Alright. Welcome back to our little show. Would you guys please remind everyone who you are?
We are Dino Grave.
It has been a minute since the last time we saw you. I want to say about a year now, right?
Yeah.
You were in the battles? You want to tell us? 2 years?
Has it been 2 hours?
Yeah,
2 years?
22.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Last year's doesn't exist anymore.
So what happened in those 2 years? Jesus Christ.
A lot of work. A couple quarters of new stuff in the works. 1 or 2 shows between that.
Now, for anyone who has not heard your band, would you please describe your sound or like this vibe?
I mean, like a blackened thrash kind of melodic deal. Yeah, a little bit of jazz and funky parts in there as well. Yeah, I mean, prog rock, prog metal, I suppose.
I mean, we did
to put the umbrella term.
What is for Dre? What would you like to call them?
Prog metal.
Yeah, I mean, they made it all the way to Bakken last year, so that means, there's clearly fans out there, and if the band is lucky enough, you might make it.
Get nerdy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kelly is a nerd. Alright, so, who inspired your band, or, like, what are some, like, inspirations that you guys took from other musicians, other bands, that just, like, helped fuel how you guys perform together?
I mean, early on, it was, stuff like the Black Dahlia Murder, Between the Buried and Me, Light the City, Skeleton Witch, somebody say something.
For me, I was always inspired by the lead singer of Avenged Sevenfold on those first few albums. And then when he had that blowout with his vocal cords,
And then he just sounds like a bitch after that.
Yeah, that was kind of like my the two edges of the knife. I want to be.
Yeah, in later years, we've been more doing like fusion and jazz band.
I like Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's my favorite bass player.
What they said, yeah.
I'm just here, guys. I'm just here for vibes.
I think I covered Alejandro. Alejandro likes Skeleton Witch.
Skeleton Witch?
Yeah.
Skeleton Witch.
Alright. So, what's been your guys' favorite show you've gotten to play together as a band so far?
Me personally, I like that show we did with the live horns at the bar.
It was our EP release show. Yeah, we got to have a few horns on stage.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was my favorite show. I love that.
That was really fun.
Yeah, I always want to get back to that and play a huge show with lots of
Regal,
members on
I think.
stage.
The Regal.
The
Regal Inn.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a while back.
What band are you guys most excited to play tonight? I know you've probably at least scoped out a little bit of battle.
You mean here?
Yeah, tonight.
Alejandro, what do you think?
These youngins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're actually kind of the.
That made it all the way to the battle, all the way into. They made it through to the West Coast, or did it?
To the West Coast Finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Those kids are fucking hard.
Yeah, hit you right in the face first up.
Jesus Christ, I swear they're like a foot shorter last time I saw them. I don't like this, guys. They're not taller than me. I don't like that. Alright, so, why are you most excited to see this band tonight? Is it because you think they are just such a great talent, or just because you're just excited to see, like, what these kids can do?
Yeah, the youngins, just seeing how far they can push it. They sound really clean, pretty technical. I love their, like, Click 5 schoolboy thing they got going on. It's pretty cool. They just sound really clean. They seem like nice folks, so I'm excited to see them.
Please don't mind me. I'm just already excited.
God bless you. Yeah, good seeing things.
Whatever happens tonight in terms of judging, we're still trying to find bands to, like, jam with and like throw shows with throughout the year. So we want to check out who's cool,
Oh, right.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see who's.
Remember, they are under like the age of 20.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So don't forget that.
Hell yeah.
We'll remember.
Those kids are fucking great, though.
Yeah.
But I like that you guys are looking for more people that you guys can actually like do shows with. I really appreciate that. This is a great.
It's important.
This is a great event to try and like connect with other bands. I know we've asked this before, but have your ideas changed for if you guys actually make it to Bakken?
No, I think it's still the same. Just drink
Booze
beer.
it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Find some pretzels.
Smoke beer.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Pretzels and some mustard.
Yeah. Sausage. Mustard. I think that's what you said last
I
time.
think that's what I said last time.
I think
Hey, you gotta have the good food.
That's why I go places.
One of the last bands we had in for interviews, they wanted chocolate.
Well,
We've actually gotten that a couple times, so they want
Bavarian
chocolate.
chocolate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
chocolate covered pretzel or what?
Ooh, I wonder if
There
they
you
actually
go.
do that in Germany, or if that's just an American thing.
Probably.
They gotta do it.
They gotta do it too.
I mean, pineapple on pizza. Don't go to Italy and do that. They'll fucking end ya. I've literally seen people in Italy like, you use a fork here.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, they do. I forget they don't cut the pizza for you.
We could have get some, World War II memorabilia.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
sick.
embrace a little bit of the history.
Like, come back with the, Third Reich helmet.
Bones and stuff.
You just want to get dinosaur stuff.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick with the pretzel, to be honest with you.
Yeah, pretzel.
You just really want that pretzel, do you?
Bavarian pretzel.
At this point, you guys are just gonna lose them to Germany so you can go get some pretzels.
I mean,
It's a
I'll
dream.
fly this weekend. Let's go.
Healthcare.
Go!
Go right now.
We have healthcare there.
They have
Oh,
everything.
they do. But watch out, they do make a lot of eye contact.
I don't like
For some
that.
reason they-
Yeah,
There you
no.
go. That's what I thought.
Brandon's cool. He's got the
Yeah,
shades,
yeah.
Look at the shades. He's like just kind of like.
All right. So, have you guys learned anything new that you would like to just advise to other bands or people starting out wanting to become a band? Have you gotten any new ideas for how you can help them? What advice you would give?
Get organized.
Yeah.
Don't. I know a lot of bands. They want to be. They're concerned about being themselves and how organizing things or learning music theory or getting your stage gear set up can like limit them. When you limit yourself in certain ways, you're able to grow in others. So don't be afraid to structure how you do things. Releases, stage presence, everything. Yeah.
And do you guys have any upcoming new projects, events, like any shows that you're going to be doing that you'd like to disclose to the public?
Nothing at the moment. We got a few songs that we're going to record this year and put a few shows on to support those. Nothing concrete though at this point. Yeah.
Okay, so just stuff in the air right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Waiting to see what happens with the battles first. All right, no, that's fair.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
Yeah,
You never
yeah.
know what can happen.
True.
Yeah. We're excited about the new merch tonight. Check out.
Ooh.
We got some T-shirts.
I saw that Jurassic Park
No.
vibes. I liked that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got like a more like a faded red one and then like a bright red one. So we got lots of choice tonight. Come check out the shirt.
All right. I see a few of them giggling.
One printing was slightly lighter than the
God.
other.
Variety,
Yeah.
different batches.
Yeah.
Batch.
We're all
If you like
about
blood
variety.
red, then go for the old batch.
Yeah,
If
we
you
got
like
vin-
bright red.
It's
Vintage.
the illusion of choice.
They're
How's that?
variant.
Yeah.
They're variant.
There you go.
It's the
The illusion.
All right, and would you please remind everyone all of the best places to follow you guys on social media to find out more things? Oh, this is for him. He's the one that.
Yeah. So it's now just Instagram. Our Instagram is just Dino Grave. That's us. I'm sure we're on Facebook. Same thing, Dino Grave, one word, like dinosaur grave, but Dino Grave. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, boys. I can always see what you guys do this time, especially since your band members have all had a chance to really settle in now. This is going to be so much fun.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Stay fucking brutal, and regardless of what your genre is.
Hell yeah.
of your band, and maybe the apparently missing member who's in another band tonight.
He's very busy. There's few bass players left, so we have to just recycle them around. We are Dark Insanity from Long Beach, California. I am Wyatt. I'm the vocalist. Who are you?
I'm Daniel, the guitarist.
And I'm Alex, the drummer.
And we have a bass player, Tien, but he's a band whore, so.
And what other band is he in?
He's playing in Pythagoras,
Okay,
who I believe is setting up right now.
All right. Well, that's interesting having one member in two bands tonight.
He gets around.
He's battling against us.
He's battling against himself.
He's working.
It's
He's working more for himself. He's putting himself in more bands, so he has a better chance to get to Germany.
exactly.
Right.
That's what we were saying. He just really wants to get drunk out there.
Can you blame him? German beer guys. Would you guys like to tell us a little bit about yourselves? Just give us a little bit of a rundown of the history of your band.
We formulated a little more than about a year ago.
Yeah.
I was in a different band called Iktomi that was around for a while, and we shared the same practice space as his other band called Disciples of Death. And after a while, me and him were at a concert, and we were both at the same time just like, bro, we kind of just been thinking about doing a band. Like, do you want to?
Yeah, basically.
And we were like, yeah. And
You guys just fell in love.
And it was just love at first sight. Yeah.
I'm going to cry in the garage.
You want to go do cry and drops? Yeah.
That's adorable. I love it.
And then you knew him from way back in the day.
Yeah, he was in my first band, and like a while back in like 2011, around there, and we kind of rekindled. We were looking for a drummer, and I hit him up, and from there, just kind of all flowed together.
That's beautiful. I love that. Such a great way to for a band to actually get together.
Right.
Yeah, it felt very natural and cool.
Good.
And then Tien was in...
Well, yeah,
He's a
Tien.
band whore.
Yeah, I mean, I've known
Amazing.
Tien. I used to play with him in another band called Guillotine, and so from there, I was like, we always made good songs together. So I mean, I think 3 now.
Yeah, that was probably the drummer for his other band.
Yeah, no, for real.
Probably
Whoa.
was.
Whoa.
Not even kidding.
The Long Beach scene is all basically in one room, one practice space.
Boy, just live there.
Yeah, a couple people have.
Disciples now band
A
together.
couple of people have, yeah.
Oh my god.
Who needs a drummer today? All right, I'm in this band now.
Ooh, that's gotta be rough. No sleep for the wicked, though.
Right, but no, it's great. It's a very tight-knit community. We all got each other's backs. Like, all the bands in the scene are really close together.
All right. Now, what would you guys like to describe your band as? Like, what best describes your sound?
I would say we're death metal with, like, some black metal influence, some thrash metal influence.
Definitely.
We mostly keep a old-school death metal sound, but you definitely hear variations. I have a strong melodic death background that kind of I try to put through my vocals. We all came up on thrash,
Right.
so I definitely have moments where we just need to go fucking crazy.
So, who inspired your band, and what are some of your favorite artists?
Well, I came up with the idea of putting a band together, and then I approached him, and he agreed to wanting to do it. And we formulated it around, it was kind of, trying to think of how to put it. It's the name Dark Insanity, it really is kind of, I always wanted an outlet for music and a way to focus like mental health, darkness like of the mind type of stuff. So that's really what our lyrics emphasize. We're all really ridiculous and funny behind the scenes, but then our lyrics deal with like really serious like kind of mental
I
chasms.
That's a lot of metalheads, though, the more that you think about it.
It definitely can be, yeah. It's a fitting genre to be in. It's
Music helps get out the sad and anger in the brain.
Right, right.
And then you can be the goofball all the rest of the time.
Exactly. It's fun to get out the screams
I
about.
remember last year I saw some dude in a black metal band wearing fucking Hello Kitty plugs.
Exactly.
I was like, motherfucker, I did you for that only.
That's us, yeah. He'll be wearing like some type of like Sega like Pokemon shirt. What are you wearing? Oh yeah, yeah.
Gojira!
That's even better.
Oh my god, that is even better.
I just got this yesterday from my best friend.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So as you can tell, we're a real serious death metal band.
This one might be interesting. What would you guys say is your favorite show you've played? It doesn't have to be the same all around, but what is your favorite show you've played together?
Probably the last one.
Probably the last one. Yeah,
Oh!
definitely. Yeah.
I mean, as far as experience-wise, sorry. I would say when we played it in Arizona is kind of like a different type of experience because we had a weekend in Mesa, and so yeah, it was like the first time pretty much sharing a dwelling with the band and.
Aside from basically living in the same recording studio.
Sure, and practicing there, but yeah, it was a really good weekend to get to know them, and I mean, I've known him forever, but to get to know Wyatt and T, and like it was a good experience. Yeah. Exactly, no, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, and then, but again, this past show in downtown LA, that was really something, really cool venue, really cool.
No, definitely, yeah, for sure. No, yeah, that last one we played was a cool way for us to really establish ourselves on the stage and start really filling it out. Because I tell these guys, like, you know, we could practice all day long, but when you play shows, it really, I think, brings another level and another thing out of us, you know, playing in front of a crowd and all that.
All right, so what band are you most excited to see play tonight?
Is it cheating if we say Pythagoras?
Right.
No.
Kind of.
You just want to see your homie.
Yes. It's the bass player. The bass player's too busy for us right now. I guess we'll support him, but
I guess.
No, our bass player's amazing. He makes playing the craziest bass riffs look so easy and simple. He practically looks asleep while he's playing the craziest fucking riffs.
Steroids in his fucking hands, dude. It looks like that.
But yeah, probably. I mean, besides us, yeah, I would say Pythagoras. That's our bass player walking in right now. You're not too busy for us. Take over.
Sorry about that. I was just setting up for my set for Pythagoras, but yeah, also.
We were just talking about it, yeah.
Who are you most excited to see perform tonight?
Low-key, it's, you know, I'm battling myself, so, you know, it's, all the music is tight so far, you know.
Well, we said your band's no.
Yeah, I think he said likewise when Pythagoras said we're excited to see Dark Insanity, so hell yeah.
Alright, if you guys make it past the USA battles, you guys make it all the way to Germany, what are you guys going to do first?
Play Tolminator in Slovenia a little bit before because we were playing that festival. But going to Germany, I would buy rubber boots and scuba gear for how much it rains there. Right. But
that was just a really bad rain, okay? Just get some galoshes and survive the mud, okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll be excited for it. I think we'd all happily play. Yeah, so I know what to experience.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. So the first thing I would do was to guide them around so they're not lost. We were saying that.
Put them on like leashes and you have like that velvet.
Yeah. I was saying I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a stick with our logo on it and through the airport and be like, all right, Dark Insanity, like this.
I mean, the idea of just letting your children run free at a festival, and by children I mean your bandmates, to see them just like, oh, I wonder who's gonna die first.
It's like they don't even know what stage they're playing on and they're just running off somewhere.
They're just like, we'll come back for food.
We'll get those things they have at restaurants, the little buzzers for when your time is ready. So we're all off. So we'll all like meet up at the stage. Yeah, exactly.
Is there any advice that you guys want to give any other bands out there who want to start a band or are in a band and they're not really sure where to go?
I'll start with you.
Sure. I would say definitely stick with it. There's a lot of bands who have a lot of great music, and just because of, you know, stuff they maybe can't like get through with other members or talk out, like unfortunately they'll dismember, and maybe like how we were talking about the other day, we'll have so much unreleased music that people will just never hear. But I would say definitely stick with it. First of all, just like have fun and surround yourself with really good people, and you know, childhood friends is
and keep your band horror mates.
Right. Fed. Keep them fed. Right.
Definitely, one would be for me, it's like, especially like, if you're a starting band, it's always, you know, keep within your time set constraints and like set up as quickly as you can, you know, because when you do get to the point where you're starting to play bigger shows, that's what people look for. It's like, you're not the other bands aren't talking shit like, oh man, these foods like take way too long to like set up. It's like, what the hell? Or even like, just be ready and have your own gear too. Just can't always be like, like, oh, I forgot my strap or something like that. It's like, dude, it's like that's a crucial thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, to piggyback off of what Alex kind of said, like just stick with it. I know life in general, a lot of personal things can get in the way where it can really, mentally or just in general can really diminish you or not make you want to do these things or kind of not motivate you to want to go forward and, just to keep pushing forward, because I've seen a lot of bands start up and then they have a lot of potential and then either, things between the band or life really just unmotivates the band in itself, and it just kind of all falls apart. And those bands would have continued. They could have probably done a lot of bigger things, or just in general to stick with it. Because I see a lot of bands do that. They'll hit it really hard the first year, and then they just slowly decline. Yeah,
it'd be like that. And I completely agree and echo everything they said, especially just sticking with it. But to one point I want to add too is to try to keep in mind that to be the band and be the musician that you would want to see, because I think a lot of bands, a lot of artists have the complex of like they're the hot shit and they want to like take up the space and be that. But do keep in mind, like what he was saying, like stay in your set time, be the band that is professional, that when you're on the set they're like, oh, those guys are going to be on time, they're going to play like they fucking mean it. I was trying to just keep in mind what the audience is seeing and getting out of it. I think is important for people.
Alright, is there any upcoming events, like any concerts, any shows you guys are doing, or anything new that you guys have in the works that you want to talk about to the public?
Yeah, we just recorded, somewhat finished our first EP. It's called Rabid Psychosis. It will be out very soon,
probably this month, yeah.
Maybe in a week or two. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But very, very, very soon. We're excited. That's our first release. We are playing the Tolminator Festival in Slovenia. We got offered to play that. Huge opportunity. We're super excited for.
There's a lot of sick bands on there.
A lot of sick bands.
Behemoth, Tankard, Exodus. So many. We're really stoked. For all our first Yeah, right. So we're really stoked for that.
Yeah. And that's the main thing right now, but I'm sure I'll have plenty more shows and probably some more shit come up really soon. Just the beginning. We were just getting started.
It's taken off very fast. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, last question. What are all your social medias? Like, what are the best places to reach you guys, to find more of you, to follow you, to just see what's up and maybe we can't go to all the shows, so we can get a little sneak peek, see how it's been.
Yeah, we all have our Instagrams, and if you guys want to plug yours.
You can plug the band.
Yeah, we have the band Instagram. It's Dark Insanity Official. You should be able to probably find all of us through there. I have a YouTube channel called Why It's Metal, and I post all of our clips on there too. So that's a good way to keep track of what the band has going on and everything.
A lot of cool metal-related things as well. If you're interested in other festivals or anything, you should definitely check out his YouTube channel. It's really sick stuff.
Yeah, and that's a good way to see all our stuff that I'll be whoring out as soon as I can.
I cannot wait. Is there any other great platforms to watch, listen to your music or anything like that?
Well, as soon as our EP is done, we will have it up on Bandcamp, on Spot, on everything. It's not there. Ready to, it's not there right now, but maybe even by the time this is up, it might be.
Hey, we got our video up this morning from last week, so.
Okay, maybe not that quick, but we'll see. And I believe that's everything we're on.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not on Pornhub, but I'm sure someone will tell us if we are.
Yeah, like the Facebooks and all that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Out there. Good luck in both of your bands, my poor dude. Yeah. Stay fucking brutal.
Stay brutal.
May you please introduce yourselves?
Chris.
I'm Yvonne,
I'm David.
and we're Lord Mars.
And could you give us a brief description of your band and your history?
Well, we've been playing since 2018. A lot of our music has to do with like space and AI takeover, and I don't know, the concepts of the space and the cosmos. We sound more gritty nowadays. We used to just take influence from like traditional heavy metal, like Judas Priest, King Diamond, but like more stripped down. It's like heavy metal with like blast beats and like a little bit of like death growls in it too. Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. A little bit of everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The metal calls for what the metal does for the times.
Yeah.
Now, would you say your most modern sound parted from your previous sound, the heavy metal and all that, kind of different? Or?
It's not super extremely different, but it is like, I guess more like aggressive, more grit to it. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Anyone inspired that change in you? Any bands or anyone in particular? Or
I mean, I listen to a lot of like Emperor and like kind of stuff, more black metal-y kind of stuff like that. Listening to more bands like Nile, Deicide, but not using the extreme elements like of it, just kind of using like the basic elements of it, more like that.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You don't want to steal everything.
Yeah.
So, as a band together, as you guys are, what's the favorite show you guys have done together?
Oh shoot.
Me personally, playing in Temecula in the summer was probably my favorite.
Solaris?
I love that one.
Always good shows at Solaris.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Solaris, yeah.
Yeah, both Solaris shows.
Yeah.
Oh, that too, yes.
Yeah, David's birthday bash.
Yeah, that was like in December.
December 8th, yes.
And then that same year in July, we did the first Solaris show. Yeah. Those are probably the best. Yeah. Sorry.
I feel you there. It's always a party out there.
Oh yeah.
So, out of all the bands tonight, is there anyone you're excited to see?
Corpus.
Corpus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you saying they're a legitimate challenge for the battles, or it's more just friends having fun?
I think they could win or something. They're pretty sick. They got the riffs, got the vocals, real tight 3-piece. Yeah.
Any other intimidating challengers here, or you feel like you guys got this handled?
I don't know. I think Tornadic. That's a pretty intimidating challenger.
Those boys made it pretty far last year.
Yeah. Well, yesterday.
I don't even think they were even 20.
Yeah. No, they're not.
The metal babies.
They just played the House of Blues yesterday too. So, and I'm like, oh shoot, damn.
We'll definitely say I enjoy their sound myself.
Oh yeah.
But if you guys were to make it past the competition, complete the U.S. battles, and make it all the way to Germany, what would be the first thing you do in Wacken?
I look for like the food tents. Drink some beer. Yeah, just
good old food and beverage.
I would want to get there like a day earlier, just so I could just binge on the food and drinks. That's it. I mean, German food like bratwurst.
Yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
So explore the city, of course.
Yeah, explore like around the little tiny town. Yeah.
Now, for anyone looking to start a band or any up-and-coming bands, do you have any advice for them?
Follow your heart.
Be good. I don't know.
Don't suck everyone.
Yeah, practice.
Practice. Yes. I don't know.
All right. Well, do you have any up-and-coming projects you would like to share? Anything to announce?
We're working on a new album that we are setting our heads to release it this year. We haven't released anything since like 2021, minus like a single that came out in December. But we are working on a new album, like a full length and everything, called Andromeda Awakens. Yeah, it'll be out when it's out though.
Badass. Keep your eyes out for that.
Oh yeah.
And could you please list out your social media and where we can find your music?
Oh yeah, you could find us anywhere. Lord Mars. Lord Mars was the Z. Our Instagram is Lord Mars Music, just one word, no capitals or anything. Yeah, and just type Lord Mars. It'll pop up with a Z. Yeah.
Awesome. Remember, with a Z.
With a Z. So that's cool.
Thank you for your time, and remember, stay brutal.
Thank you.
Thank
you,
you,
man.
Thank you.
Whatever. Thank you guys for putting up with my bullshit.